Have you heard of Lotto Max? So there's numbers from 1 to 49, and you choose 7 of them. It's the next level up from Lotto 649. Lotto 649, you just choose 6 of them. In order to win, you have to get all 7 numbers right. And it doesn't matter the order as long as the 7 numbers are right. So you need to choose 7 numbers. You have 49 in total. How many different possibilities are there? Is as simple as writing 49, choose 7. And if you have your calculator, I'd like to know how big this number is. This might deter you from playing the lottery. Warning you, if you're a big lottery person, you might feel like, oh, I don't know if I should play anymore. What is, you might have to borrow me your calculator because there's a lot of numbers. Did you get it?
I can give you the numbers.
All right, I got it right here. 85900, 85900,584. Just going to try some things here. Okay. This is bigger than 2 to the power 26. Now the reason I say that is if you want to see if you have a good chance of winning the lottery, take out a coin. What are your chances of flipping heads 26 times in a row? 2 to the power 26. Have you ever done that? Have you ever seen how many you could flip in a row? Now, if you play, and maybe you shouldn't do this at home because if you get addicted, you'll be flipping coins and you might go crazy, and that might not be a good thing. But there's a 50-50 chance for heads or tails, right? So there is a possibility you could flip 26 heads in a row. Very, very, very unlikely. But it's more likely to flip 26 heads in a row than it is to win the Lotto Max. But the crazy thing is, there are people that win. Why is that?
Because eventually someone has to win.
No, someone doesn't have to win.
No, but like if you keep doing it, eventually something.
And this gets to the fact that if 85 million people buy tickets, then there is the possibility, since there's the same number of tickets sold as numbers out there, there is a possibility someone wins. Now, there's a good possibility 2 people have the same one, and even if 85 or 86 million tickets are sold, that doesn't guarantee that there's a winner.
But what happens if people have the same one?
Then they split the winnings.
What if like that many people have the same thing?
So let's say you're flipping that many people, if there's 10 people that all have the same number, it gets split 10 ways. That would suck. You get so excited about winning. It's like in that Jim Carrey movie where he plays God. Has anyone ever seen that one?
Yeah.
And then he gets all these emails of people praying to him, and they're praying to win the lottery, so he just collects, reply all yes. And everybody wins the lottery the next day, and they take home $1.25 or something. And then they're super mad because he gets so excited. You just won the $50 million, but everybody won. So you play Lotto 649. This is a smaller number. It's like 13 million something, 13.9 million. I don't know, 9.6, that's got to be close. 13,983,816. Ooh, that was close. So now, Lotto, look at that. Lotto 649, sometimes it gets to, I don't know if you see the signs up, sometimes it's like 30 million, 35 million, and it only costs $2 to play.
What happens if no one wins?
Then it goes up the next week. They start off at 5 million, and then it goes up the next week to 10 million, and so on and so on. So you could when it's at 35 million, because tickets I believe cost $2 each. When it's at 35 million, if you bought every single combination, that would only cost you about $28 million. And then you would be guaranteed to win. It could be that somebody else wins too, but if you wanted to spend $28 million, you could guarantee yourself you could win the lottery. If that's on your bucket list, right? Before I die, I want to win the lottery at least once. Yeah, so you go to the bank. You say to the bank, I'm going to win the lottery. All I need you to do is give me $28 million. Chances are the bank's not going to say yes, but you would guarantee that you would win it. Now, the only problem is exactly what happened before. Say you win it and 3 other people win it. You just got a loan for $28 million and now you've just won $10 million. Yeah. Too risky. So yeah, for that reason, if you went to the bank and said that, they would probably say, no, we're not going to give you $28 million to spend on lottery tickets to see if you could win the whole thing. But it's actually an easy question. Now that we know combinations, we can figure out the total amounts. And yeah, it's crazy because the chances of winning are so little. But eventually, like with Lotto 649, across Canada, they sell more than 14 million tickets, especially when it gets to 35 million. And then somebody does win. Because chances are, with over 14 million tickets sold, someone did pick the right number. Not guaranteed, but chances increase that way. Okay, so we won't do this one off to the side. Well, we can do it quick. Here it's Keno, 20 numbers from 1 to 80 are chosen. Wow, that's a big 0. 80 choose 20 is all you would do for this. Yeah, some huge number. So. And the numbers you can try are 4, 5, and 7.